Yes, the fruit snack, you know they high. In the lunchroom there. Shit, in the machine, the bitches is $1.75. What you mean? Any machine.
Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the
tee
is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee, but the Trojans here at the vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes.
The bag,
as we'll see, the James
it must have went down.
Taking on the Troy Trojans.
Oh, well, good. That's good. They should.
I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
And Mike could get a free lunch, right?
The Trojans will kick it away to start us off.
He didn't even go through the lunch lady. He walked right around there. I'm like, damn, bro, you don't give me your number.
On the run,
but she already, I guess she cool with him because she already had his name up there.
Create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So James Madison's offense will go to work first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. So the Troy Trojans offense will go to work for the first time today. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Banks. Fires on the move. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Oh, he got loose. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Firing to the right, complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open it up for the passing game.
Back to throw, it's Wicks. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
And I like the play call because when you get in the red zone, you get more man-to-man. The field shrinks. What do? Put a guy in motion, good timing, get it to him. And how about the receivers on the outside blocking up their guys, and he takes it all the way in for the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Trojans will hustle to the line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Wants to throw. It's Banks. He's got it. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Grab behind the line. It's coming. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick's Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively.
Touchdown, James Madison! Special teams proving to be special. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Just a short pass to the tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking for a man. It's Banks. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just for... contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Running it to the right. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Muscling ahead on third and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Trojans in the hurry-up.
Oh.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Man downfield. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown Trojans. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just...
breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Wicks. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Dukes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Trying to pound their way in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
Yeah.
James Madison.
Need to. Might as well.
I love running backs that have a nose for the
Don't
goal
need to
line.
play with it.
Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juice.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points, but the sack.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Right on the money. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Oh, I know. They need to get up out of here.
Dropping back, it's Banks. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football.
There he goes.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Too good.
Quarterback making checks. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10.
I'm telling you, I'm going.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Steps away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Back to throw, it's Wicks. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always, always remember your first. Your first.
Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Dukes. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
See everybody moving around.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here
Like,
in
damn,
week
how y'all
5?
feel good? Y'all feel good? You be looking like, damn.
Back-to-back weeks with pick sixes. This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
And the Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Back to pass, it's Banks. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the...
Takes it the other way. Touchdown, James Madison. And the route is on.
And when you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space. And what a great job they get to the running back. But look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space. And then he's got so much speed. He can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Yeah, I thought I heard him. I grabbed him by his head and his neck, snapped that. I thought I heard his ass. I ain't even know if he trying to rush him. I grabbed him, and then I was trying to grab him by the shirt, but he got them jumped down the stairs, and I reached and grabbed his head.
South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Old Dominion. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Trojans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll go to the sneak. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him ran so successful.
Yeah, we paying attention. I thought you said we was going to wait to pay it. You paying it? I'm paying it. I'm paying it. We both paying it.
Just not on the same page.
God damn, man. You about to have me broke as
Behind the
fuck.
chains
I ain't about to
now
have
on
no
second
more.
and long. Looking to pass. It's Banks.
I got you, bro.
Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time.
I thought you said I was
throwing
paying you
it
back
away.
later.
He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some
You
picks.
did say that.
In this game,
You said
and so
just give
that
it back
time,
to
instead
you.
of trying to force the play and
I
make
don't think
something
I can
happen
pay
out
all
of
that
nothing,
this week,
he
though.
just...
God damn. You trying to
Oh,
have
he's
me?
got some
I'm about to
speed.
pay like $3,000-4,000
And he
worth of
was
shit. I only
loose
got
and
four.
out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard
I don't know. I have to
line.
calculate it up. I'll let
The
you know if we going
Trojans
to the
look to
tech
keep
zone.
this
We might have
drive
to go to
humming.
that shit.
Gives it on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of
Plus
bounds
my
at the
7.
5, and they'll have
Plus your 4.
95 yards to
Add
go
all
in
that up,
front of
man.
them. Got
Add it with your
James
phone.
Madison ready to go back on the attack.
Plus my 750. Plus your 440.
The Dukes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
No. I wasn't going to penny pinch when it came to the tickets and shit. No.
They're
I
looking
ain't
for an
going to penny
advantage in
pinch
the
a
running
period
game to the
anyway.
right. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Then what if they say, well, we got a
a few
balance
more
of...
runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling the...
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Steps away to find some room. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Rides the back on the option, the give. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And some room to work. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy one
shit, they should worse than that.
crease. He puts his foot in the ground. And he
you got to think they stabbing him all around here.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly complete. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Wicks. Grab near the marker, it starts. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now,
touchdown, Dukes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cummings. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff.
I was going to say, I wonder if I could order the
Nice
food.
move there. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Banks. Trying to set up the screen. Fights off the defender. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball.
Hey, you trying to have me spending all this goddamn money, and your ass trying to have me spending all this goddamn money, man.
Catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
I ain't seen no folks do. I ain't seen no.
He crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They
Pay
still
for
lead
dinner about
20%.
2-3 weeks in a row now.
Losses, you just want to burn the tape.
No, I
You don't want to
appreciate
watch
it.
it, but I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is
hard,
about finding
yeah.
your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell at least now
That don't
starting
cover
to get a
dinner.
little something.
I ain't gonna tell her that though. I don't be no dick.
He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard
Beautiful.
line, just couldn't quite shake free. James Madison sends the offense back
Could I
onto the
get
field.
that? I can't even hit the whole 40. 4-5. I can't even hit it.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now, how the hell am I supposed to go get a drink and a family meal from Mother freaking?
On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in
She
the
said I'll
fourth
get her
quarter, and
something to
obviously you're
drink.
in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock.
How the hell
You
am I
want
supposed to
stay
get
on
all
the
of that
field,
for $33?
keep getting
$35.
first down, so you have to be able to run.
Coming through
I
with that
appreciate
third
it. I
down
don't
conversion,
sound
and they'll
grateful.
mark it at the 43.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
My mind was kind of set on that. So I
holds
kinda-
firm. No
I don't
pickup
know.
at all on that play.
Great
Yeah,
team
we can
defense
get
on
decent.
that run play. Everybody
We can
doing
get
their
decent.
job. People
So
running
just
their
call it in on the one on
one-on-ones,
phone, and I'll still
D-linemen
go
staying in
to
their gaps. Line
I'll still go to
Breaks into the
Smoothie
open.
King and Maxi B's
They'll make the
on my
stop
way
about a yard short
back
of the
from
first
home.
down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the
Not
football and you
because
don't stop them. It's been that
well,
kind of
yeah,
day for this
that
defense.
too, and that's
They
what I was
haven't
thinking
played
about with
well.
them
They're
too,
going to have to
because
go
they
12. They're going to
give
have
you
to
the
figure some
salad.
things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Timeout called
I was
by
gonna
the
get us the
offense.
cheeseburgers
23 seconds remaining in the
and
game.
the fries and the salad and all that stuff.
And the Dukes pounded the
Uh,
rock to move the
it's the
sticks
same
now
thing as
back
the
to
chicken
work.
tenders, like $38, unless they
The
went
give
up
to
on
the
it.
back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's second and
Unless they
11.
went up on it.
Now the play fake. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Unleashes one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Rims him with the stiff arm. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the party each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Mhm.